Hi readers and writers. Today we will start a new cycle of learning. We are going to do some decoding. We will practice being syllable sleuths.
Materials!
For today, you will need to grab paper and a pencil. Here are today's two learning targets. I can identify the long or short vowel sound in a one-syllable word. I can explain why the vowel makes a long or short sound. And I can identify the vowel sounds in a word to help me determine how many syllables are in that word. Here we go.
Transition song.
Sit down and come together, together, together. Sit down and come together, together right now. Open up your ears now and listen to the vowel sounds. It's time to hear the vowel sounds that are inside the words.
Word work.
Today, we will look at two very similar words. That means they will be almost the same. The words have the same vowel, but the vowel makes a different sound in each word. We'll listen for how the vowel sound is different in each word, and we will discover why that happens. Let's look at this first word together. The word is met. What vowel sound do you hear in met? The eh. The e makes the short vowel sound. How do we know that the e says eh in this word? Yes, the e is followed by the consonant T, so the e is closed in. In the vowel house, you can see that the door is closed because the T is there. Take a peek at that. If I open the door, what word do we have now? Yes, that is the high frequency word me. So the word changed from met to me. What do you notice about the vowel sound now? How did it change from the word met to the word me? That's right, it changed from a short to a long vowel. In the word me, there is not a consonant after the vowel, so the vowel is not closed in. That means the E can shout its name for all to hear. When you look at the house, you can see that the door has opened, and that makes this an open syllable word. And open syllables have long vowel sounds. Let's look at another word together to practice this again. Let's take a peek at this one. Got. Got. But how did I know that that O makes a short vowel sound? That's right, the O is closed in by that consonant T. When we look at the house, we can see that the door is closed. And with a closed syllable, we have a short vowel sound. Look to see how the word has changed. What is this high frequency word? Go. How has the vowel O changed from the word got to the word go? Now it's a long vowel sound. If we look at the house, we can see that the door is open. In the word go, there is not a consonant closing in the O, so the O can shout out its name for all to hear. When there is an open syllable, we have a long vowel sound. Let's look at two more words, and then we can determine whether or not those words have a closed syllable or an open syllable. Here is our first word. The word wet has the vowel E in it, and the E is closed in by the T. Since the E is closed in, I know that it's going to make a short vowel sound. W-et, wet. That makes the word wet a closed syllable word. Let's look at the next word. When we take the T off, we open the door and we open the syllable. So now the E can call out its name. So the word wet became the word we. That makes the word we an open syllable word. Here's the next word. Try to tap it out. Let's do it together. Ought, not. How do we know that O has a short vowel sound? Because the O is closed in by a T. So the O makes the short vowel sound. Now let's look at this word. What does it say now? That's right. The word is no. Without the T, the door is opened and the O can call out its name. So no is an open syllable. Excellent job sorting those words with me.
Writing.
Now it's time to write some words. Get your paper and pencil ready. Our first word is high. Let's look at it. Is that an open or a closed syllable? That's right. The vowel I is not closed in, so this is an open syllable. That's why the I is saying its name and making the long vowel sound. Now look to see how this word has changed. What does the vowel sound like now? Yes, now it says I, the short vowel sound. That change happened because the I is closed in by the T. It's a closed syllable word. Go ahead and write this word, hit, on your paper. Let's look at this next word together. She. Is she an open syllable word or a closed syllable word? That's right. It's an open syllable because the E is not closed in. That's how the E can make a long vowel sound because it can call out its name through the open door. Look to see how the word has changed. What does the vowel E say now? The E says eh, the short vowel sound. How did that change happen? Yes, the vowel says it's short sound because it's closed in by that consonant. Can you decode that word for us? Do it with me this time. Sh-ed, shed. Go ahead and write shed on your paper. Finally, let's look at the word be. Is be an open syllable or a closed syllable? It's an open syllable because that E is not closed in by a consonant. That's how the E makes its long vowel sound. Let's take a look and see how the word has changed. What's happened to the vowel sound now? The E says eh because it's closed in by that D. Tap out this word with me. B-ed, bed. It's a closed syllable word. Go ahead and write that word bed on your paper. You did an excellent job paying close attention to how those words changed and thinking about what happened to the vowel sound.
Word work.
For our last activity today, let's be syllable sleuths. We will be looking closely at words to look for open syllables and closed syllables. Do you know this first word? Well, we can figure it out by looking closely at the clues. Let's start by looking for the vowels. Can you find them? E and I. What kind of vowel sounds do these vowels make? Long or short? The E makes a long vowel sound because it is part of an open syllable. And the second vowel, I, is part of a closed syllable, so it makes a short vowel sound. The E has no consonant closing it in, but the I has the N closing it in, so it says I. Okay, now on to figure out where to divide this word into parts. You might remember that a word with two vowels is going to have two parts because every syllable needs to have a vowel. Can you see two parts in this word? Here they are. Now we can divide the word into parts. It's easier to decode a longer word once we can see each syllable, because we can decode each syllable at a time. Let's look at the first syllable. B-E. I can see it's an open syllable, so the E will say E. That first syllable says B. Now let's look at the second one. The I is closed in, so it's a closed syllable, so the I makes a short vowel sound. That second syllable says G-in, gin. If I put the syllables together, begin, I can read the word begin.
Closing reflection.
Let's think together. Why is it helpful to be a syllable sleuth as we are learning to decode longer words and become stronger readers? Excellent job being a sleuth today and diving into this work with open and closed syllables. I look forward to seeing you again here next time as we will continue practicing this new learning together.